I love this place. Go by my booth and
Wow, it's an uncut video.
He's famous in the music industry, but I think we're buddies because I only like to talk to him about snakes.
Aloha! Top of the morning, friends and family. How you wonderful, beautiful people doing today? On this channel, we upload one beautifully edited cinematic masterpiece per week. However, this video is uncut. And in today's uncut video, I got my new buddy with me, Rocco.
How you doing?
Rocco Elliott. He's a plant rapper. He's a brother in Christ. He is, well, what else? How else would you describe yourself, Rocco?
That pretty much sums it up.
Nailed it. Rocco has been attending the All-American Reptile Plant Expo at this show and the last show. He's kind of been one of the guests of honor, hanging out and doing cool stuff. So have you seen anything epic at the show that you think these lovely folks at home watching would want to see?
Ooh, well, there is that's pretty cool, first of all. Look at all this wood.
That's
Tons of wood. Look at this.
That's so
beautiful
much wood.
manzanita. There's ghost wood. It's just
I gotta set you
all
up there
kinds
a
of
little
wood.
bit. Is there anything like that you've seen that you think that they should see at the show?
Have you seen that big tortoise?
Oh, I did see that big tortoise, but they haven't seen the big
Giant tortoise.
That's the whole idea. I've seen lots of cool stuff, but it's what have these lovely folks not seen?
Well, they probably haven't seen anything, right?
Nothing. They've seen nothing yet.
Yeah. We're gonna change that.
We're gonna change that. That's exactly what this is.
Sorry.
Hi.
Hi.
Would you like to add to the experience of this video?
I love this place. Go by my booth and
Wow, it's an uncut video.
Wait, which booth?
this one.
This one.
All right, we're gonna follow her.
We're going to this one.
Even though she's got a potty mouth, we're gonna just follow her anyway and see what it is that she has to offer besides swear words.
All kinds of stickers.
Hey,
We
stickers.
got plant propagations.
Wow, we're gonna have to blur out this entire table.
They can see these. These are safe. These are cool.
Is that tomato or basil?
It looks like
It's a Carolina Reaper plant.
Oh my gosh.
the world's hottest pepper, right? Or close.
Probably close.
Close.
I'm sure there's many other lab-made ones.
Wait, say that again?
Probably pretty close. I know at one point it was the world's hottest one, but there's probably a lot of lab-made peppers now, so.
They'll tear you up.
Do not lick that. I think that was one of the stickers said too.
How you doing? Good seeing you again.
Look at all these little
Glad you
tiny
got back in.
tortoises.
Oh, beautiful. You seen him?
It's so nice. Oh, there's a
Nice.
big one. Oh my gosh, dude. Is that a sulcata?
Sorry, I'm doing this thing with him. I gotta be quick.
Why is it
See you
so
in a bit.
big? I think that's the biggest sulcata I've ever seen in my
That
life.
thing is absolutely huge.
I can't buy that.
You can buy that.
You can. But you can.
It literally says it's for sale, so you can buy it.
I can't spend $1,500 on it.
It's only 300 pounds.
No problem. Just carry it out in my car.
Yeah.
Bro, is this or is this not the largest sulcata tortoise you've ever seen?
Two large ones.
You're gonna turn him?
Okay, this gentleman right here is huge. This guy's probably like 6'5", 320 pounds.
Linebacker. You're the turtle turner.
Did I nail it? I know it's more like 6'4". What are the actual dimensions?
6'4".
I'm 6'4". Yeah.
I wasn't far off. So my point
Now
is,
you got a good shot of the face.
oh, look at that. That guy's a vegetarian. That's how he got that big. The guy, not the turtle.
So how much food does he consume per day?
Per day, we feed 14 bales of hay a week.
14 bales of hay a week? Oh my gosh.
We have hundreds of tortoises.
Wow, that's
So
look
he
at
would
this
easily
case.
do a flake a day and pat.
So they like hay.
We
Hey,
feed on them
Hey.
at the ranches.
dude, this is
That's
definitely like the biggest.
There's a hand for size.
I've never seen a sulcata tortoise this big in my life, dude.
Not even
That
wholesale.
thing is wild.
He's
You
huge.
could ride it. Have you ever seen a sulcata tortoise this big?
I haven't. I've never seen anything this big.
Nothing.
I think this is almost as big as the car I drove here in. He's extremely impressive.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Bowser.
What
That's
a
a
perfect
great
name.
dude. That's a fantastic name.
Bowser's
for
a
horse that
legend.
size. Wow. Nice to meet you, Bowser.
Thank you.
I need to think about switching up my diet, dude. Vegetarian. All right. Vegetarian.
We got to get on that
you know
Bowser
what?
diet.
I've done vegetarian before. I'm actually not a big fan of it. It's kind of not enjoyable.
Yeah, I've never had hay, but I think that's the ticket.
Hey.
Hey.
What else? Oh, you know what? There's been a couple things that have stood out to me, but I'm having a brain fart.
There's
oh,
the
look at
false
this.
water cobra
Where?
over here. Let's go this way. We can come, or did you want to do this first?
We can go any direction. We're not
that-
relegated to
And the
direction.
black dragon monitor.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a cool one. Black Dragon is super cool. I'm gonna follow Rocco and hope he doesn't lead us into.
Here we go.
Everybody else thinks it's cool too. That's why they're all standing here checking it out. Yeah, that dude right there.
Black dragon
So,
monitor.
for those of you guys that don't know, Black Dragon monitor is an Asian water monitor with a recessive trait that has been dubbed Black Dragon. So they've probably been out about 10 years now, I think. Black Dragons have been kind of on the market, out there doing their thing, and we're having a conversation about this, right? Like they're huge and they're awesome, but they're also not really a pet for just anybody, like as most Asian water monitors, because of their size and their
Claws,
claws.
teeth, extremely advanced.
Yeah,
And then what about
you don't just get a black dragon on a whim.
female false water cobra?
This, on the other hand, is a little more doable as far as like the average person who could keep one. You know, they are technically rear fang venomous, but they can have some great temperaments, and they are actually like one of the coolest snakes on the planet, in my opinion.
It's such a cool shot.
Not too shabby. I
What a
also
cool
just
snake.
learned that there was a girl walking around the show earlier, and yesterday, and she had like these purple scales painted on her face, and she asked me like, what am I? She said, you want to guess what I am? And I was like, I looked at like the scale pattern and like her eyes and stuff. I was like, lavender something, because it was all purple. And she's like, yeah, lavender. And I was like, I didn't realize there was a lavender false water cobra, but I still guessed that she was a false water cobra.
There is one?
Yeah, I wasn't aware
I'm
of
going
it.
to do a quick Google search for the people because I've never seen it.
Okay, you Google
Lavender?
search it. It didn't look super lavender in the picture she showed me, but it was a lavender false water cobra. And so I guessed it right, but I was thrown off because I didn't realize there were lavender ones. But her face scales were so good that my first guess was
Pretty cool.
yeah. See, so it looks kind of like gray.
Like a hypo.
Oh, that's actually that's got some purple twinges going on in there. Oh, that's definitely
That one's cool.
Yeah, okay, there it is.
Some variant, it looks like. Pretty neat.
All right, here's what I saw something out earlier. My buddy is here, and he brought maybe only one of these that's actually at the show. It's the only one I've seen so far. You let me know if you've seen more than. Usually we wait till these shows are over, or close to over before we start filming. But we started to not do that this time, so it's a little more packed in here. This Scottsdale show actually has been doing pretty well as far as attendance. I think it might actually be an All-American Reptile and Plant Expo record. Even on Sunday here, it's just been like the line out the door was kind of impressive, especially for a Sunday show at All-American.
Pretty
Oh, cool.
packed.
He's still got it around his neck. That's what I was hoping for.
Is this always on?
That's always on. bro.
Awesome.
I never turn it on. I sleep with it on. So what we're looking at here is a locality sarong green tree python. And the thing about the locality called sarong is that it looks so right. And if you watched a video of Riley and I driving to the show earlier, you know that he brought this, but
We have a special guest coming up.
we haven't seen this. Clint, what would you like to tell us about this snake on his head?
About this amazing green and blue snake on his head?
Yes.
Well, it's a glorious green tree python. I think those blues, a lot of times they breed for them. What have you told him already?
I told him that's a sarong locality, and that it's so right.
Yes, I was like, that's not something you want to get so wrong.
I didn't say much. I just kind of said the story of the snake. I didn't really say anything factual about
Well, here,
it.
I'll give you a fun little thing. For a long time, I had a hard time telling the difference between the green tree pythons and the emerald tree boas. And, one obvious thing is the white banding on an emerald tree boa, but also if you look at the labial pits, which are the pits on their lips they use to detect infrared light, on pythons, they're embedded in the scales. In boas, they're between the scales. So you look at a green tree python like this one, and you can see the pits embedded in the scales, and that'll tell you which one you're looking at. Even though they're not closely related at all, the amount of convergence is amazing. Even all the babies come out yellow or red and then turn green as they age, which is totally wild. They both do that for reasons I don't totally understand.
That's pretty fascinating.
Wow, we actually got a really good shot while we were talking about what you were talking about. That was pretty good. Clint, has there been anything you've seen at the show that really just stood out to you?
There's been a lot of things at this show that have stood out to me, but one of the things just most recently I've really been enjoying is a lot of the people who have pinned and spread butterflies. Like, if you've ever done that, the amount of artistry it takes to get them to look that nice is incredible, and like some of these artists here.
I did do that at one of your events.
Yes,
it was much harder than I would have hoped.
You're talking about like the preserved ones in the picture frames.
Yes. It's really cool, but there's so many neat reptiles.
What's
here.
your favorite animal that you've seen so far?
My favorite animal that I've seen? This guy over here with the blackhead pythons.
Oh, the blackhead
Let's go look at
python.
those.
Yeah.
I thank you. I knew there was a reason we needed
Look
to
at
talk
this
to Clint.
good-looking stud.
What? What's wrong with you?
Oh, what's wrong with me? Nothing. Nothing's wrong with me. I just need Clint.
Okay, you take Clint. We're gonna go look at this black-headed python, dude. Yeah, these things are possibly one of the most beautiful. It seems crazy because I've been looking at snakes since I was like a kid, right? Like I had my first pet snake at 4, and so the fact that there can be still things that like blow my mind.
This booth is crazy.
This booth is crazy. This is a nice booth. What do you have
These
to
are-
say about your wonderful booth here, sir?
These are some good friends here.
Wow.
Prop and grow.
Prop and grow.
Where
Sorry.
y'all out of?
Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida. What events?
You gotta speak into your mic when you.
Oh yeah, sorry. Where are you from? Tampa, Florida.
We are from Tampa, Florida.
How long did it take you to drive here?
About 36 hours.
36 hours. And this has to be probably one of the nicest plant displays that I've ever seen at any plant event. What is your favorite plant that y'all have right now? If you had to pick.
Personally, I would pick the Delta Force.
Fire. I didn't even know you had them.
Yeah, we do have the Delta Force.
I'm not surprised though because y'all have really nice plants. Every time I come, I'm amazed. Shout out Prop and Grow from Tampa. Go hit them up.
Yeah, show me the Delta Force. So,
Yeah, let's go look at this. It's an anthurium, super rare.
See, I'm definitely not up on my plant game. Rocco's a plant guy. He knows his plants.
So this looks like just some random leaves to the average person, but to the collector, they know how rare this plant is. Even just a small one like this goes for sometimes hundreds of dollars. Super cool. They mature, they get big, they have a wide sinus up here. Just really neat, rare plant that is an addition to any collection, must have. But obviously, all of these are must-haves.
Nice.
Thank
All
you
right.
for your time.
Yeah, thanks,
it was
bro.
great talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Eddie. Let's go see this snake. This might be. Yeah, it's uncut. We don't. It was popping. It's good. It's
Here we
good.
go.
He's
Blackhead
got
pythons.
one out. This is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Wow. So the guy that we just bumped into, if you guys don't know Nick already, you guys should know Nick, but he's actually going to be buying one of these. And so maybe we should look at the snake that Nick's buying. I don't know if he wants us to tell the world that he's buying this snake, but
Yeah.
I think we should show it anyway.
These are
Good,
some
how you doing?
amazing animals.
Can we see the snake that Nick is buying?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me put her away.
This snake is
So
like,
what is this one you have right here?
So this is a black-headed python. She's about 18 months old. She is a western locality. This particular line is being line bred for the higher yellow you see between the bands, but very similar to what you would see in the wild. Okay, the one that you guys want to see is from a tangerine line. It's more line bred for the color, and you'll see that in a second when I take it out.
All right, let's see
Awesome.
that. Actually, you know, the one Nick's getting is cool, but I think the one you have not for sale is
You wanna see
cooler.
that one?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
see that one. Nick's is
The
cool.
one that makes Nick jealous.
The whole back, yeah.
Yeah, the one that makes Nick jealous. That's the one we want to see.
And this is all you do, right? Blackheads?
Yeah, blackheads
Super
and
cool.
womas.
And
Anything in
womas.
the Aspidites family. Yeah. So see the bright orange bands? It's
Look at
called
that.
Tangerine. Derek Roddy is the one I believe that founded it, and he's the one that really got me into blackhead. So I got to give him all the credit.
And he's like an epic drummer too, right?
Yes, he's famous in the music industry, but I think we're buddies because I only like to talk to him about snakes. Yeah.
Super cool. And so how big do these get?
Adult blackhead, if it's fed properly, about 8 feet, but same body type. They don't get real heavy bodied.
Stay slender?
Yeah, and then the womas about 5 to 6 feet.
And their diets?
Blackheads, I like to alternate between rodents and fish. In
Nice.
the wild, they primarily eat reptiles, which are real low in fat. So if you feed them a bunch of rodents, primarily, kind of like a human eating only McDonald's.
Oh, yeah, not
You'll
good.
live, but not as long.
And so is their temperaments good? Did they make good pets?
They're super inquisitive. They're visually stimulated. They're active hunters in the wild. They're not ambush predators. The only challenge with them is they have an insane feeding response, so you got to get them as babies and handle them. But as you can see with the ones that we're handling back there, as long as you work with them, super chill, very tolerant of wide range of humidity and temperature.
Awesome.
They're really hardy. They're just great pets.
And they're local to where?
Australia.
Australia, super cool.
The blackheads that I have are pretty much specific to Western Australia. There is very different looks between Westerns and Easterns. So if you're going to get one, make sure you've seen the parents and that the people breeding them know what they're putting together.
A lot of mislabeling going on?
Well, if you put a Western and an Eastern together, you'll get babies that look great, but as adults, they kind of muddy out. Same thing with the womas. If people aren't specifically line breeding womas for clarity and contrast, you'll get really muddy ones as adults. That's why I always have pictures. I have some of my sub-adults here.
Yeah, these are super
You can see what
sharp.
they look like.
The contrast on them is insane. How long have you been doing these?
I've been working with womas for about 10 years, blackheads for about 9.
Awesome.
So I've got an important question.
Yeah.
Why do they call him a blackhead python?
Because their tails lack any white pigmentation.
That checks out. This guy's smart.
Honestly, yeah, I was wondering about that,
Yeah.
actually.
Dave's not with us, so I had to
Super
ask
cool.
something to make
Let's
sense.
get him a signed shout out here.
Boom, Arizona Aspidites. You're looking for some nice blackheads or womas? Come check them out.
Look at the contrast in
Right
these
there.
things. Absolutely
Oh
crazy.
my gosh, dude. Yeah, they're all just amazing. I would love to have a blackhead python someday.
Yeah, these are
I got-
awesome.
got
The
to hang out with some
tangerines are
massive
insane.
ones.
They seem to be the show favorite.
Yeah, that show fair. I'm so glad that Clint reminded me. I was like, I need to film that before
Yeah.
we leave, dude. 100%.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, that was cool. I don't know if we're going to top that. Like, honestly, that was one of the first things. Gosh, dang it, focus. That was one of the first things that I got to see when we got to the show. I was like, that definitely needs to be filmed. And now that we filmed it, I think we're just going to say thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you on the next video.
Wait, we should go to Arids Only real quick. Look at some of this cool Uromastics.
We did that at the last show.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so
well, then we're good.
We're good. See ya.
Beautiful.